Alright, here we go. So I was thinking for just a minute about how it takes some pinatas absolutely forever to play their appear animations in this game after you've... Oh yeah, I was reading these guys. After you fulfilled their appear requirements. I think... Yeah, tell me there are too many all you want. I will sell a few in a minute anyways. Okay, well I can't do anything with that guy right now. So what got me thinking about this was, this guy, I need medicine for this dude, which means I need honey. Which means I need a Velocicom to appear, which is not happening. So, I just need to have the appropriate number of flowers and just wait for the Velocicom to appear. Oh, where are you? In the original Viva Piñata, or in the console versions, these guys aren't that much of a threat if you can just kill them immediately, honestly. But in the original Viva Piñata, or in the console versions, anytime you fulfilled a new Piñata's appear requirements, it would play the cutscene of them appearing immediately, more or less. And then you'd see them appear. Oh, darn. Oh, jeez. Dude, somewhere else. Yes, romance are very good. Oh, no. Stop the plant button. I will quickly back up more, just to be sure. Because otherwise my number is going up and down, how many of these things I have. But, so it seemed to be that in those games, you would get enough... You would fulfill the requirements for the Piñata showing up, and they'd immediately appear. They'd play the cutscene of them appearing, and that would actually make them appear outside your garden. I think what this game does instead is you fulfill the appear requirements for a Piñata. Eventually that Piñata will get spawned outside your garden, right? That's just how Piñata's randomly spawning works. But it doesn't play the appear animation, I don't think, until that Piñata actually appears. I'll sell this thing now because I'm not planning on keeping these guys. I could maybe keep two, maybe. I don't know. Just to keep producing wool with them. I don't think their wool's worth that much though. I could kill one of these one last time. Feed it to someone. And that way I could... Where are you guys? Eat that thing. Just to get a little bit of extra money from their wool. Taffly is welcome to come here. Where's the... Oh boy, I have so many of these guys. Someone... Oh, well that's for them to breed. Yeah, whoops, whatever. I was saying that was for them to produce wool, and then I would bring them back to the shearing shed. Oh well. I don't think I really have much intention of keeping this for the time being. I don't think there's anything else I really need Goopas for at the moment. So I think for now I'll just say I need the money, so I'll just sell all of these guys. That's 3 Goopas, there should be 2 more. It really hurts not getting as much money because I'm not breeding as many of these guys, but... That's something. I still not exactly rich here, but we work with what we've got. These things might be dying. No, not really. The trees, I guess, just need more water? Guys, stop going so close to all the flowers that I need to water if you don't want to be watered. This thing's just standing on it. Okay. Well, I did want to get another syrup in. See if I can actually get a mouse mill to show up this time. I might have to buy a mouse mill at this rate, but they're not cheap. Whoops. I don't want to buy a turnip. That costs more money. I shouldn't pay 25 times as much for this. Okay, who's... I don't want you. But yeah, so I guess I just need to keep these flowers up until we actually have a Belzegum show up. It's gonna be annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, that's enough out of you. Okay. Oh. Things are rotting. Oops. Should be more careful to sell these things when I have the chance to get more money from them. That goes 4 bananas. Do you need to eat any of these? What exactly do you need to eat? It says flowers. Any flower. Well, okay. I have flowers, so you can just go do that, I guess. Have I tinkered one of these bananas before? No. Do I need a banana? I need a banana split against you, right? Yeah, that is it. Jeez, you need so much stuff. I need more long grass, still. But actually, I'll have everything I need to start breeding musipans in just a second. I could just tinker both of these right now, honestly. And get a new musipan. It's a bit of an investment. Musipans aren't cheap, but... I mean, piñatas are our income, so... we gotta treat them accordingly. What are we doing here? It's really just have piñatas walk around as previews. It happened very, very rarely in the original Viva Piñata. I'm curious if that was... I guess that was deliberate back in the original Viva Piñata. That very rarely you'd see a piñata show up that you hadn't fulfilled their appear requirements for. But in this game it's happening constantly, which is very strange. Long grass just doesn't have the same charm when it's merely a different texture instead of an actual 3D thing. I don't know. Okay, that's another thing that you wanted out of life. Where are you going? Actually, sell for out of curiosity. Not too bad. But anyways. I don't know why that tap hasn't eaten any of these things. Is this thing staying water because it's raining? I hope that's how that works. So I'm not confirmed that. You can eat one of those, dude. I wouldn't mind having a tap fly again. But yes, let's start. We can actually start now. So let's get another musipan and we can start on that whole business. Oh boy, you cost a lot. Need to have a house too, which I guess I'll put somewhere. Bottom left seems appropriate. You want to eat that? Yeah. I still hate how the camera will start moving as you're trying to let go of something in this game, as you're trying to point someone to it. And I can just grow a couple more of those and you will be happy, which is very good. Both of you, actually. Actually, yeah, we're practically there already. Awesome. And now we can buy banana splits if we need to. It is weird how we have got a watering can section here. Now here's more watering cans in a separate section. Very awkward. Okay. And now we have banana splits. Those are 360. Yeah, it's cheaper in this game to buy produce, it seems like, than to produce it yourself. You know, with Bart's help. Because it costs like 100 to tinker, doesn't it? Very strange how the economics work out differently now. Because produce was extremely expensive. The produce of any sort back in... I need to buy things. In the console versions. It always seemed awkward to me how you have to have a dozen of one thing or a dozen of another thing. You can't have like a combined dozen between them. Alright, well, Marshmallow, you better show up with me having this thing here. Because I need you to get another Syrupant, which I would really like to have. Do they have to be grown? Yeah, they do have to be grown, it looks like. For them to count. Okay, and Willy. It is unfortunate these guys don't make much stuff for you passively. You have to feed them to get them to make produce for you. I mean, it still ends up being profitable. In fact, it seems, I think, maybe more profitable in this game than in console versions. But, bleh. Not being able to just have milk passively produced, for instance, by just buying moose pants and giving them a particular outfit is inconvenient by comparison. Stop dying. So as soon as these things grow... Man, these guys just get woken up if you water anything even within their vicinity, which sure makes sense from a sound standpoint, I guess. But dude, don't stop sleeping on the stuff I need to water. Piñatas just keep doing those. Okay, well now we have 8. We have not made progress. Yeah, once these things, I need to be happier, great. Once the house is done and those flowers grow, you actually will be able... Hey, there's a cat. Oh, you see, he doesn't get angry if you hit him while he's working. In the console versions, if you hit the shed while he's working in it, he'll actually come out and be angry at you. Okay. Wasn't trying to drag you anywhere, sorry. I don't think there's a way to exit out of that once I accidentally start doing it. Alright. Done. I still hate how he messes up your grass when he does that. Why would they add that? It's just annoying. And it's apparently just because they don't want to program pathing for someone to walk from one place to another. Okay. Now these guys are almost ready. I just need the... Yeah, it's raining a lot lately. Oh, these things are blooming. You are ready to romance. Oh, so are you, actually. You're happy for some reason, though. Hopefully them being woken up isn't going to make them not romance. Okay, good. Gonna make them too unhappy. Awesome. Next time we will probably just keep romancing these guys. The odd to sell for a good amount, so it's probably a good way to try to get ourselves a bit more financial security for the time being. I'll have to look into some other stuff too, like, how do you get a variant for these guys? A sandwich. Amazing. Okay, cool. Oh, we canceled the music. Alright, we'll watch this, and the next time we'll get back to working on these guys. I'm not convinced by their centers of gravity as they do that dance, but anyhow. Alright, see you next time.